Hello, my beautiful loves. So, let me begin with the general message. And then I'll go to all the zodiac signs, my beautiful loves. So for the general message, be careful, Spirit wants you to know. Be careful of people or person who wants to ruin you, or who wants to hurt you, or who wants to put the icing on the cake. Be careful. Spirit also wants you to start eating more nourishing foods. They want you to take care of yourself and take your mental health and your emotional health and your self-care more seriously. Spirit really wants some of you guys to develop a routine. This will help you, especially some of you that are like workaholics. They said it will help you be able to like get through your routines more easier if you change your diet. Spirit also says it's not selfish for you to stop hanging around people who only cause you heartache and pain. So if you decided, or if you're going through a transformation, I even like some of you, if you are just starting to like go through awakenings where you're realizing like, wait a minute, and you decide to separate yourself. They're trying to say it's not selfish for you to separate yourself and only vibrate to the level that you want, and make sure you surround yourself with people who are like that. I also hear be careful of people trying to act all innocent when they got more going on inside of them, you know? And you're going to get a clear message this week. If you've been waiting on a message, Spirit says you could have hardened yourself to this person. They want you to know that you're in sync now, and you're going to receive a message, a heart-to-heart conversation, or a message coming from someone. Whoever this person is, Spirit says they're in plain sight. And stop listening to what other people tell you. Don't neglect your health, and make sure you, some of you buy vitamins, supplements. Okay, let me let me get into this now. It's almost like Spirit wants you to trust your own gut. They want you to trust your own divine guidance. Some of you guys struggle with that. They want you to trust it. Trust it. Okay. Ooh, first out is Capricorn. I never really get Capricorn first. And let's go, Capricorn. Capricorn. I never really get you first. All right. Ooh. So either this is okay, Capricorn. You're eavesdropping on a conversation, or you overhear what someone is saying about you, and I think it's by an accident. You're going to find out more than you bargained for in a situation. It could be with your family. It could be with friends. Spirit says whatever the situation is, like your heart knew already. So your heart already knew. You just didn't want to believe it. And what's going to happen with you, Capricorn, with this situation, if you didn't want to believe it, Spirit is going to send you hardcore evidence so that, and Spirit also says it's like your worst fear. You could have been denying it for a very, very long time. It was your worst fear. And you're going to get evidence, but the evidence is going to come through like either eavesdropping. You hear a conversation and it's going to be like it all makes sense now. All right. You can also be spending a lot of time with like your kids or like your family. You can be playing board games with your kids or your family, or having movie night or movie time. I just see you around your kids and your family, and you planning for the future a lot, Capricorn. You're just very suspicious of people. You're very, very suspicious with people. And you may even feel when it comes to these people that they're playing with fire. You know, you may feel like you're going to be one step ahead of this situation. It's only because you're going to get You're going to get the right information that you need. So this is only for some of you. Spirit also wants you to know that somebody didn't mean to hurt you. It was their wounds, their internal wounds that, like if you're around somebody and they have pain on the inside, and this pain on the inside sometimes makes them show up in ways that actually project onto you. They didn't mean it. They have so much pain on the inside. They could have been hurt so badly that they could have accidentally projected their pain onto you. All right. So let's see what else is going on. See, somebody's paying attention to you. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's paying attention to you. All right. Whoever this person is, it's like they're trapped in fear. Somebody's trapped in fear when it comes to you. And it could be the same person, Capricorn. You see how this fits you. It could be the same person that I said they didn't mean to hurt you. And it's their wounds. And whoever this person is, they're gonna pretend as if they're okay, and they're not okay. Spirit wants you to know there's a reason behind why this person is acting the way that they are with you. Let me see. Overall energy for you. Judgment. This is judgment day for you, Capricorn. You're just going to have to make a judgment call on people. Let me just break something down to you. Spirit even says people that you could hold near and dear to your heart. If you had anybody that you were questioning them, or you were questioning their motives, you were questioning if they were genuine to you, you wanted to find out the truth, honey, nothing but the truth, so help you God. Hallelujah. If you really wanted to know what was going on, this week is judgment, Capricorn, where you will start to see definitely what's going on, and you will need to make the judgment call. And you know what I say, boundaries are so healthy, Capricorn. Boundaries are so happy. I mean, happy. Boundaries will make you happy. Boundaries just means that, like, a lot of people are not okay. They may dress like they're okay. They may try to talk like they're okay. A lot of people are just not okay. And when you have unhealed wounds, you can project, you can hurt people in ways that they may not even realize how bad they're affecting you or hurting you. Or there just could be people around you that may not mean you well, or people around you that they just can't show up for you in ways that you would want them to. The issue is, it's like you get the truth about these people, and you get to determine how you want them to be in your life moving forward. You know, you can say that, oh, I can only text this person because it's unhealthy, or I can't speak to them at all. You're going to have to make the judgment call on your life to make your life more healthier and to make you more happier. All right. So what else? Yeah, you in solitude. You focusing on giving yourself love and giving yourself what you need. All right. Some of you even learning about love. You could be really big. You could be listening to like speakers online, and you can be finding out about love for yourself. So that's what's going to happen with you. Your child is going to be okay. I hear the no left behind law. You could be worried about your child, and like worried about school's about to start. I don't know if your child has struggles academically, and if you're concerned about your child's education, or if you're concerned about if you should continue to keep your child into school, or certain things about your child, but your child is going to be okay. And if the child does need like early childhood intervention, I see you being able to like connect with like a school counselor and getting your child the help that your child needs, okay? Because that just showed up as well. Be careful of people trying to control you, okay? That's another thing. People trying to control you, want you to play their game their way. Baby, please. You are your own individual, Capricorn. Do what's best for you, baby. All right, singles. If you're a single Capricorn, what's going on? See what I mean? Like, you have happiness. Are you with a Pisces? The highest priest is normally a Pisces, or it could be somebody who, it could be somebody who's a spiritual. The highest priest is always a Pisces card, but it could be somebody spiritual who really is going to communicate to you that they want commitment with you, you know? And honestly, if you're already with this person, Capricorn, just know that you guys have happy and fun times coming ahead. But like, my heart feels full. My heart feels full when it comes to like looking at these cards. So your heart is going to feel really full when it comes to your love life. If you are single and you could be dating somebody, maybe this person is going to be ready to take it to the next level with you. Also, the Four of Wands indicates already like a strong opportunity for commitment. So for you, Capricorn, you could just be already with this person. I hear more responsible than the rest of the people you've been with. This person is responsible. Let's see for work. You're gonna be, hi my love. You're gonna be feeling really exhausted when it comes to work, Capricorn. And it's because you can have some sorrows, you know, like if you ever feel like you're sad, or if you are overcoming something, it can take a lot of your energy. And this is why you may not have as much energy to apply to work. Yeah, but you have a lot of harmony when it comes to work and your finances. Spirit wants you to trust. Yeah, that's so funny. Then it fell out. Spirit wants you to trust. Your finances are going to be okay. Things are going to be picking up for you. You're going to have many possibilities, especially if you're looking for a new job. Or just whatever you do, people are going to be seeking you out. Spirit says something that seemed to be falling apart is actually disguised as a miracle. So there's a miracle coming to you when it comes to your finances and work. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So for you, hold up. For you, 2:30. For you, you could be going partying. And if you're not going to be going partying, you can just be listening to a lot of music. You can use a lot of music to keep you stimulated. Your energy for this week is like a lot of fun. I'm talking about so much fun that people can't keep up with you. All right. I also see you linking up with friends. You might be linking up with friends, and I see other friends are disappointed because they may not be able to have like a babysitter, or they may not be able to get the time off. But I just see you having lots of fun, you being around friends. Some of you getting your makeup done. You may get your makeup done professionally. I also hear all eyes on you, so you can be getting your freakum dress on, or like your nice suit if you're a man, and you could be going out this week and just feeling full of life. I just feel a big energy coming from your heart, like of laughter, of fun. I hear agreeing to meet with you. If you could have been in separation from someone, if you guys could have been really far apart, and it could have been due to disagreements, because of disagreements, it's like this could have strained the connection, or if this person lived far away from you. So the distance can be for two things. Either they live far and they're going to be agreeing to meet up with you, or it could have been like you guys weren't disagreeing. You weren't on the same page. And because of the disagreement, you guys were very emotionally distant from each other. And I see it coming together. I even see a huge hug. You can also be invited to a baby shower. All right. I don't know why, but I hear if somebody around you is going to be picking up on your spirit. Whoever this person is, they're going to be wearing red. A lady in red. There's going to be a lady in red who's going to be picking up on your spirits, and they may have answers for you. It could be, are you going to a reader? That's another thing too. You could be going to a reader, or you can just be out. That be happening. You could just be out, and while you're out, there can be somebody who's very intuitive, and they pick up on your spirit, and they have answers that you need. All right. Anything else? It's just so much love. Like I just. If somebody was hot and cold with you, they're going to tell you why. It wasn't about you. If somebody was being hot and cold, this is the same person that's going to agree to meet up with you or agree to pick you up. The hot and coldness had nothing to do with you. It had something to do with them needing to leave something behind, whether it was a behavioral pattern, whether it was past pain, whether it was past trauma, just something that somebody needed to leave behind. And they're going to tell you. Let me see what else comes out for you. You may take things to the next level with somebody, all right? You may be in a connection where you guys start to take things to the next level. They're going to be complimenting you. Wanting to know where your whereabouts are. Honey. Wanting to know where your whereabouts are. Yeah. Somebody that you have a lot of lust for. Somebody's going to also, like, if you've been trying to get in a building or somebody's going to help you get into a business. All right. So if you've been studying, if you are working on a college degree, or if you already have a college degree and there is a certain industry that you have been trying to get into, somebody's going to get you in the door. Somebody is going to be stumbling upon your resume and they're going to, it's like somebody making a phone call in order to get you right in. All right. I also hear audit. You might get audit on your taxes. But another thing too, like, so you may owe money for your taxes, but another thing too, getting your foot in the door. Spirit says by the weekend. So from now until next weekend, especially if you're looking for like a permanent position, or some of you guys could have been working temp and you wanted to go from temp to permanent. You're going to get a permanent position in place. Yeah. The way that I see it, somebody has like a lot of desires for you. I don't know if they're going to vocalize it to you, but somebody has been writing. Maybe they do fantasy poetry, or when it comes to desires in journal, I see somebody writing like about you. There could be somebody who they're infatuated with you, or they just have a high level of attraction for you. They feel really drawn to you, and they may write about it. Somebody might be doing poetry or when it comes to you. Did I do overall energy? You're going to have so many people like hitting you up to go out and have fun. This is a fun week for you. Positive week for you. Yeah, what did I say? Turn up, Pisces, turn up. Celebrating. You going shot. And this is you giving birth. It can be giving birth to your dreams. You're going to be happy this week. Patience and planning. This is like you've been patient, you've been planning, and whatever you've been patient and planning and manifesting, you're going to see your dreams come to light. That's another thing too. If you have dreams about being pregnant just means you're about to give birth to something new in your life. It doesn't have to mean, it doesn't have to necessarily mean like you're going to get pregnant. You know what I'm trying to say? People don't understand that fertility. You can give birth to your dreams. It's the same way. And if things like, some people could think like you're spoiled. You're rotten spoiled, or somebody may want to like spoil you. Okay. Singles. I also hear Dirty Dancing. You may love the movie. You may watch the movie this week. Yeah, see? I hear I'll make love to you like you want me to. By Boys to Men. Somebody fell in love with you. You can have a couple of people. When it shows lovers, you can have two people who fell in love with you. You're going to get a message. Somebody wants to go out with you. Whoever fell in love with you, they feel really burdened and stressed. They feel like they've been acting kind of toxic with you. They feel like they've been acting kind of toxic. They could, and they want to fix it. I hear young, handsome, and wealthy. Can also be a woman, right? Women are not handsome, but you get the drift. Sorry, I had to say that when I said drift. Work messages. Come on, Pisces. Work. See, you have financial, like you got a lot of financial blessings that are coming in. And once again, when it comes to possibilities, Spirit said, take your time making your decision on where you want to work. So suppose you're a Pisces, you had 3 interviews, they all want you. You take your time, making a decision on where you want to put your time. Where can you be most creative at? Where can you flourish the most? Don't jump into a job. They want you to take your time because you're going to have many opportunities when it comes to work. All right. And if this was postponed, if you were wondering like, oh, what took this so long? It's because you had to go through. Oh, shoot, it fell. That's not even funny. The whole card fell. You had to go through a rebirth. There's things within you that you needed to heal in order for you to get certain positions, in order for you to get certain jobs, and in order for God to put you into alignment. You have to have the discipline, you have to have the character, you have to have the skills necessary in order to fill a position. So if you were too busy healing, you would have been distracted. You would have been calling out from work and they probably would have fired you. The position wouldn't have lasted as long as if you were like healed and you were ready to put your time and energy into it. All right. Scorpio, let's go, let's go. Come for me. Baby, come for me, please. Scorpio. Somebody has a huge crush on you. If you do go out and you see, if you do go out and you see, a very attractive adult and they're acting like a little childish, it's to get your attention. This person actually has a crush on you and they may struggle to express emotions. When they have big feelings, they may turn childlike, and they turn childlike because having a crush brings them back to that place when they could have been in like middle school and they got all these feelings and they don't know what to do with them. But somebody has a huge crush on you. And one of the things that they love about you the most, Scorpios, you have a beautiful smile. They love the way you smile. And they're just so intrigued with you. I see them even trying to fix their clothes. It's like they want to make a really good impression on you. I don't care what they look like on the outside. On the inside is burning with desire, because we talk about women a lot, but what women don't understand is men go through a lot of the same things that women do too. It's just disguised more because we have the expectation that men are supposed to be strong, they don't show emotions and blah blah blah. Because they have that facade when it comes to society. There's a lot of things that men go through that you will never ever know because they are taught to hide, to shove down their emotions, to stuff it, to act like a man up. So when it comes to this person, they have so much feelings that you may not see. And on the inside, baby, trust me, the inside don't match the outside. All right. So what else is going on? You're going to be traveling this week, Scorpio. I see you taking a road trip. You could be taking a road trip with your kids. You could be bringing your children to go visit their grandparents, or some of you going to a staycation. I see you have lots of food in your car. So it could be a road trip. It could be, you could be going to the beach. You could be going to Six Flags. You could be going to a lot of different places. But I just see your car packed up and you are going to visit someone or visit a place. What else is going on with you for this week? All right, let me pull a card. There is somebody that is just so shy around you. I'm talking about they're so shy they can't even show up as themselves. Come for me. Somebody's focused on you. They be watching you. Let me see. See? It says vacation, Vacation, adventure. You have an adventure this week. You have a vacation this week. Somebody is locked in a mental prison about you. And I think it's just because they're scared. Whoever this person is, like, they want to talk to you so bad. They want to get on the same page as you. Some of you, car rental. You could be renting a car this week. That's another thing with you Scorpios. You Scorpios may be going to a reader as well. You may be going to your own personal reader to find out about your life, to find out about the future. You could be nervous about a job. You're nervous about a job. You may want to see what's going to happen between you and this company in the future. So, and you're trying to fight off temptation. You could be a Scorpio that is trying to be focused, trying to put your priorities first, and you got all kinds of people calling you and it can throw you off. You're going to have all kinds of temptation around you this week, but I see you being able to ignore the temptation and focus on what you're trying to do. And I'm talking about, there's people trying to even impress you. I see so many people trying to impress you, and you're very tunnel vision. So just be prepared for that. It's also going to be very easy for you to eat better if you are struggling with eating. Yeah. What are you moving on from? The overall energy is just moving on. What are you moving on from, though? Yeah. If you're probably going to break free from somebody. Maybe they had you in a third party for some of you. But it shows emotional withdrawal. It was universal. If there was a connection. Let me see. If there was a connection that came to an end, I hear spiraling. It could have made you spiral out of control emotionally. And this is going to be the week that you're actually going to be more focused. I also hear if you're feminine, more ladylike, you can also be like looking up ways to be more feminine or to like to heal your feminine energy, especially if you have like mommy issues that could have like messed with your feminine energy and you feel like you have to take on the world. You're going to be like pacing yourself more, and you are going to be big on healing yourself, and you can heal yourself through the foods that you eat. You're going to be also very focused on the future and just trying to break free from behavioral patterns that will bring you back to people who have you in third parties or not really investing in you or not really making you a priority, because that could have been breaking your heart. That could have really have hurt you to see that people that you love, that you would put into, that they're not doing the same for you. So you can be moving on and breaking free from people who are not investing in you. People who make you question your own self, like, damn, is there something wrong with me? Yeah, you're coming out of a karmic third party situation, third party relationship. You're breaking free from it. It's like, even if you did leave it, you could have still carried the memories of it. You could have still carried like the pain of it. And you're finally just going to break free from it like once and for all, you know? And whoever you're breaking free from, it's like they must feel it because they feel obsessed with you now. They have anxiety. They're panicking. If you cut them off or if you found out. I also hear lazy. Whoever this person was, they could have been lazy, not really putting in the effort. You're tired of trying to like look at readings and more readings and more readings just to keep, you know, this person just not changing or hearing the same things from different readers. All right. If you're single, if you bought a brand new car, people love your new car. And there's people that are proud of you. You bought a brand new car. You've been working on yourself, working on your fitness. There's people around you or people in your family that are very proud of you. Let me see. Commitment. So if you were in a commitment with somebody, I told you, you're going to be trying your best to hold back from this person. It's going to be hard because you really did see yourself having a family with this person. Or it could be like your child's mother, your child's father. But it like let me see who's this King of Cups. Baby, keep being single because you're gonna just this shows King and Queen. If you're a water sign, there's another water sign. It shows if you are single, you're gonna have wish fulfillment and love as soon as you release that karmic You could be like trading in a karmic for a better person. You could be trading in an old car for a new car. You could be trading out an old life for a brand new life. Let's go, baby. But I see you crying about it. You could have been really sad that this person didn't prioritize you, or they thought that they can treat you that way. You know, you feel like you didn't deserve it and you didn't. So work. You're going to be exhausted from working. You know, you're going to be exhausted from working, but you are still going to try to control your exhaustion. It's like you're going to push yourself even though you're tired. You're going to push yourself because you know you need the money. You know you need to make ends meet. Some of you, you have a spiritual business because it says listening to your inner voice. Either you're going to be trusting your inner voice and it's like, although you're tired, you're going to push yourself, or you may have a gift that you use. And even though you're tired, you're going to push yourself because you know that you're on the verge of a breakthrough and you need to heal your finances. All right. Some of you, you're going to push yourself and work because you really want to move. You really want to move. You really want to put yourself in a better position. And you can feel like some of your success is being postponed and it's a lot on you, but you're going to push yourself through it. I see all your bills being paid as well. It's so sad because you may not even be interested in love right now. Because I see somebody trying to give you their number and you're just like, ugh, I ain't got time for this right now. Some of you. Leo. My lovely Leos. Ooh, come on, book. You trying to run from me? My lovely Leos. You feel good. You feel really good, Leo. I don't know if you get a break. I don't know if, you know, you take a, I don't know if you're going to the pool. Some of you, I hear iced coffee. You could be drinking iced coffee. I just see you relaxing. You could be going to the spa. I see lots of relaxation for you. You could be getting a massage. I just hear lots of silence. You can be getting a lot of sleep. And you can also be, it could be a week where you're trying to restore your health. So if you had to overwork, if you've been running around, you had to do this, you had to do that. I feel like you're going to get a break, a real beautiful break. And you can either be by yourself, or if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you can be with your lover. I just see lots of relaxation. I even hear you saying like, I got to put me first. I got to start to learn how to put me first. Some of you could be considering going back to school. I see you looking at a few degree programs. You could be looking at, you know, back to school, see what you can do to further your education. And you're also going to be eating real clean this week. I just see a lot of like self-care stuff going on for you, Leo. Like if you came out of a season where you had a storm and it's like everything was going wrong, you have this week that is like beautiful and you're restoring your health and you're getting lots of sunlight. You're getting lots of sunlight. You're getting lots of sleep. You're drinking lots of water. I see a salad. I see a shake. I see all kinds of good stuff. So that's what's going to be going on for you this week, as like mostly. Let me see what else. Somebody's afraid. They don't want you to think that they're boring or that they're poor. If you're with somebody, they may wonder if like, do you think I'm too boring for you? I mean, if they think that, then are they? They're probably boring. That's you know, let me see. Yeah, you could have been through a lot. It shows final divorce. I don't know if some of you Leos could have been going to court and going back and forth with like your child's mother, child's father, if you've been fighting for a divorce in court literally, but I just feel like you could have had a whole bunch of bad love, or this situation with this person was just like a tragedy, and you are finally coming to a place where you are at peace with yourself. You're getting more peaceful with yourself, and you're just happy to have like peace and release whatever could have like hurt you. So yep, you go from a divorce, finally like releasing it from your energy, and then look what you get. You get love that's drawn into you. So you go through one divorce, you finalize it, and then look, you're drawn into somebody new. That's what they say. One door closes, another door opens. But you doing a good job taking care of yourself. I even just heard some like soft music. I don't know if you listen to jazz or if you listen to like R&B. I hear music, soft melodies. You could be listening to meditation. But you're just treating yourself really good. You filling your cup. Overall energy. Look at that. You have a look at this. Come on with it. Let's go. Look what was hidden. You know what I feel like, Leo? You could have thought your life was falling apart. You could have thought you lost the best thing in the world, honey. And what was hidden from you was that you needed to go through that final divorce. You needed to find peace with your own self so spirit can align you with love. You have a brand new beginning. And whoever this person is, it's like they want to please you so bad. And if you did finally get away from somebody, I don't know why, but I just heard like evening the score. If they feel like you had the upper hand, if you were the one to leave them before they left you, this person feels very, very scorned. They feel very, very embarrassed, and their ego could be on an ego trip, and the ego trip will probably make them feel like they want to even the score with you. But I mean, you know, people be people, and you get to decide, Leo, if you want to be bothered with that. I feel like prayer is so amazing, and if you use prayer to protect yourself, you ain't got to worry about whether somebody wants to try to get you back for something that they probably caused in the first place. You're doing what's best for you, and it looks like it's working out for you, Leo. Singles. Spirit wants you to be careful of spending like too much money. Be careful of going in the bank, especially like if you have children and your children are trying to like make you spend more. You know, some parents spend out of guilt. Some parents work so hard that they spend on their children out of guilt. Spirit wants you to be careful with how much money you spend. All right. Singles. Somebody who likes you too, they may buy you a purse. They're going to see it. I see whoever you're with or whoever this love that's being drawn to you. I see them walking past a window. Like they could be coming home from work and they pass a store window and they see something beautiful that they think will look so nice on you, and they pick it up for you. Ain't that sweet? All right, singles. If you left somebody and you're focused on your happiness, this person is waiting on you, and they are trapped in their head when it comes to you. You also have a soulmate. You also have a soulmate. You know, you guys can be spending time out in the sun. You could be with a new soulmate. But if you are single, if you're not around no man, no woman right now, and you're single, also another thing I hear, like they're afraid you're gonna judge them off of their actions. If this person didn't come forward yet, they feel like you detached emotionally. You could have been with a Sagittarius. I also hear the saddest day of their life when you could have gave up on them. You made them feel like a failure in love, and this could have had their ego triggered. They feel like it's unfair. There's unfinished business. They still think about the good memories that you guys had together. And they also could be pissed because they think you're happy with somebody else. They have this feeling that you are not paying them no mind, Leo, because you are happy with somebody else. That's what makes them like almost borderline revengeful. Like when I said that, my whole heart just like tightened up. So just the thought of you moving on and being happy without them makes this person want revenge. It's like it could have like broke their ego. Spirit says you're gonna be happy. Count your blessings. Let me see. Yeah, you might hear from this person. You might hear from this person. Baby, they have a suspicion. They have a suspicion that you doing good. They have a suspicion that you getting happy with somebody else, and that's what's gonna make them communicate, honey. I didn't do Virgo yet. Hey, Victoria Boo. I know you just got off of work. Look at that. Sagittarius already. Sagittarius, you know I got you. Stop it. You know I got you. See, this is you like moving on. And you have so much victory. Look at it. Come on with it, Leo. Let's go. You have so much victory and success. You move on. Some of you may even be traveling. I did say I see you. You could be traveling. I seen you by the water, or maybe you may travel to a spa with somebody. You may just go out with somebody, just kick it, you know. This is beautiful, Leo. I'm proud of you. Okay, for work. Spirit wants you to trust. You got money coming in, honey. Look at it. You have so much harmony and peace when it comes to your job, and you have a huge windfall of money that's coming. I can see it. I see the huge windfall of money that's coming a huge check to you by the end of this month. I see a huge check coming in one large lump sum. So yep, you got money coming. Spirit says you always got money on your mind. You always got money on your mind, Leo. Yo, every Leo I know is a hard worker. Every Leo I know, they work really hard. But anyway, you also have a new vision that is coming for work and a different way to make money. Pass the chip on the left hand side. Why did I say that? Let me see. Gemini. Oof. Okay. Let's do this, Gemini. This energy is strong already. Lord have mercy. Hold up. Hold all the way up. Press the like button if you're in the chat. Press the like button. Thank you. Hold up. Okay, Gemini. Let's go. You getting your freak on. You getting your freak on this week, Gemini. Baby. You either have a woman or a man who is really big into pleasing you. You have somebody who wants to please you so bad, and they're going to do a good job. I'm talking about body massage and oils and going from your toes all the way up to your face. Somebody who wants to please you. Somebody who is like falling so deeply in love with you. And at the same time too, they may feel like you have competition. You got somebody who gonna work. You have somebody who gonna work. They want to earn your love. They may do it through sex. They may try to earn your love through sex, or it's their way of showing love, right? Because everybody has different love languages. People who try to use sex to like love you normally is I'm not, there's a catch-22 to what I'm saying, but Sometimes people don't know how to verbalize love. Sometimes people don't know like intimacy, because the truth is you don't have to have sex with somebody to show them love. You can hold them, you can kiss them, you can say I love you. But there's many different love languages, right? I just feel like for this person, I'm just trying to check in their energy, Gemini. I just want to know if this person is like, if they're vulnerable, right? Because if they're vulnerable enough to tell you, or if they're trying to like woo their way into your life and just hope that you will find out, because there's a big chance that this person is trying to woo their way into your life and please you, but they're doing this because they have an agenda, and their agenda is that they actually want you to choose them. They want to stand out. They want you to pick them, but they may not say it verbally. So they may do all other kinds of tricks so that they can stand out in your life. All right. You are going to be really, really happy when it comes to money. I see you counting lots of money. I see you being really responsible with money. People think you're more friendlier this time around. People find you to be friendlier. There's people who are interested in you, period. So it just could be like, Gemini, you popping outside, you going outside. There's people who are interested in this new version of you. So I don't know if you were hibernating. I don't know if you've been MIA. Geminis are also really hard workers. Most Geminis are like fixated in like on wealth. They want to be millionaires, billionaires, quadrillionaires. You hear me? So if you're if you're a Gemini, you can have times where you isolate. And there's two reasons you isolate. You isolate to focus on your money, and you isolate to work through your mind, because you have a lot on your mind, and you also may have love on your mind and people on your mind, and you may isolate to sort through your stuff. And people wonder about you because when you pop out, like your energy changed. Your energy is different. It's very magnetic. You draw people in, and it's to the point where people find you mysterious. They want to know about you. They want to know about your energy. They want to know about like the softness inside you. It's almost like people may even like spy on you a lot, and you may want to know like, well, what is it about me? I'm just regular. No, you're not. Clearly, you're not regular. You may see yourself as regular because you spend the most time with yourself. But there's people who find you to be very intriguing, people who are lured to you. They want some of your energy. They want to know about you. They want to know about you working on yourself. And what is it? Because every time you come out, you have this energy that they just feel so allured to. They want to know. So be prepared for that. People just wanting to know what it is with you. What is it with you? You even have a glow to your skin. You just have a lightness to you that people want to understand. You look good. You look clean. Yeah. So let's see what else. You're going to get car work this week. You're going to get your car fixed. Some of you are going to get your windows tinted. So you either get your windows tinted or you get an oil change. This is something to do with your car. It could, I see car, right? And it can even be you going to the car wash. I just see you getting work on your car because I see somebody around it. So it could be you getting an estimate because you need something fixed on your car, or it can be I just daydreamed off. Or it could be you just getting your car washed. I just fell into a meditative state real quick. Oh my God. You went through a divorce too. You've been cleansing and cleaning. You've been cleansing your aura. Some of you could sage if you believe in saging. There's so many other ways to cleanse your energy other than sage. I stopped using sage recently. There's a lot of things that you can use though, like frankincense and myrrh. Some people use flowers to cleanse their energy. Some people use eucalyptus to cleanse their energy. Eucalyptus is the bomb, yo. Eucalyptus is so good, especially if you can get the raw tree. You could put it in your shower. Eucalyptus is good. But people use lavender. I can go on and on, but I'm not. Some people also feel upset because they feel like you're stingy with your time. But let me tell you, if you cleansing, if you need time to yourself, you got to do what you got to do. So anyway, so there's two things. If you left somebody behind, somebody could even be blaming you for being toxic, Gemini. Spirit says Scorpio. You can have a Scorpio that's trying to blame you and calling you toxic because you didn't even want to be with them. You know, like there could have been a Scorpio who could have been trying to like fight for your love and do all kinds of stuff to gain your approval. In the end, you probably chose somebody else. And there's a Scorpio who feels like, oh, you're toxic, and they're only calling you this because you didn't choose them. But there's an offer on the table from you, and it just seems like it's a completely different person, you know? So the love that you need for your healing may not be the same love that you need when you're healed. You know? All right. Why would I have work cards when I didn't do... What's your overall energy? Business is doing really good for you. I'm not sure. Some of you guys are thinking about starting a cleaning company. Some of you guys could work for a cleaning company already. Yeah. If there's obstacles when it comes to your foundation because of financial losses, I'm going to tell you right now, if you come to this reading and you have financial trouble right this second, by Friday, your bank account is already up again. All right. So it's like, today's Monday. Today's Monday. Whenever you get to this reading, though, Gemini, you come to this reading, you probably have money troubles Monday. Today's Monday. And then by Friday, you feel safe again. All right. So I want to tell you that, like, don't allow money troubles to like throw you off, because sometimes when you have money troubles, you're so caught up in your head that it takes your energy that you ain't got no energy to make more money. So just know that when it comes to finances, your finances are going to be taken care of, and just keep going forward, Gemini. You're doing an amazing job. I also hear like, yay, you made it right in time for the deadline. So if there is a deadline, somebody is so brokenhearted over you, and they could be afraid to tell you. There's somebody who's like suffering behind the scenes. They're afraid to tell you. They feel like it won't even make a difference. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. They won't know if they don't try. Singles. See? Somebody's brokenhearted. You made a final decision that you don't want them. You made a final decision that you do not want somebody. I also hear like, I don't even want to play into your game. You could feel like this person is childish and that's why you walked away. You just don't want to play into their game. Maybe you just want to focus on yourself. Maybe this love situation had you thrown off emotionally, and it could have messed up your money because you felt like you had to become somebody that you're really not in order to get on this person's level. You just didn't want to do it anymore. You're focused on things of quality. You're focused on things that can bring you true stability. Your head is in the right place. So if you had to detach emotionally from someone to get back on track, it's going to work for you. However, with this brand new beginning that you have, this person is going to try to come back to you and tell you that they want to move on from the past, that they want to start all over again. I see you still releasing them. You know, you're still releasing them because you want to focus on yourself and work on yourself. It's the same thing. Yeah. You don't want to be with them. Let me see if this offer here is the same, though. I told you, there's a water sign, Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces. It could be a Cancer. They're heartbroken because you don't want to work with them. It's so crazy too, because if you turn down this person, the next person that you're about to get, Gemini, they don't even compare. If you are working on yourself, Spirit says your root chakra. Root chakra just means about like balance and being grounded. You could have had somebody in your life who would throw you off of your balance, because toxic just means they could have been very unhealthy, you know, had ways of tick for tack, and it could have thrown you off trying to be engaged with them. If you do decide like, I ain't got time for this shit, and you focus on yourself, what's about to come towards you, Gemini, it don't even compare. You have no idea how like you're going to be so happy, because any work that you do on yourself, any stability that you know, fill your own cup, you start to feel more confident in yourself. You attract different. So when you were with this person, in comparison to who you're becoming, the work that you're doing on yourself now, I'm telling you, like, it's going to blow you out the box. You're not going to believe it. Like, wow, I just needed to be patient. That's what you're going to say when this love comes into your life. Like, oh my God, I just needed to be patient. You're going to be so happy. Spirit just says, just be careful of procrastinating. Try not to procrastinate. Yeah, you have lots of success. Like, that's exactly too. Like, you could have been procrastinating. You was clinging to the past. You had people trying to drag you back down to the past. People trying to drag your name out. You could have been so focused on the past. You let the past go, and then you have all this money, all this success. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, intensity. You have money, baby. You have money, 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 money. Money. You have lots of money coming. It's so crazy. You're going to make so much money. And then I see you being able to help other people make more money too. It could even be like if you have your own business, or you're going into business with yourself or with other people. It's like you end up helping other people make mad money because of you. Keep doing what you do, Gemini. Keep doing what you do, Gemini. Keep going with you. Cancer. Oh, Cancer, where you at? Let's see for Cancer. Be careful, Cancer, of people who have STDs. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Somebody may confess to you that they have something, and they should have told you from the beginning, you know, and they gonna ask you, if you decide to stay, you can still stay. If you decide to go, they understand. They should have told you from the beginning. Wait, then I hear I was just joking. I just wanted to see what you were gonna do. Somebody may play with you. Anybody got time to make no jokes like that? But honestly, Cancer, it could be serious. All right, so just make sure you're checking yourself out. Make sure that somebody who may say it as a joke, but let me tell you, even if they play around with you like that, I will still go. That's something to joke about. There's so many other jokes in the world that you can make. Why that one? But there's somebody who's connected to you that's so broken. They're so broken. They could have been through hell and back with their girlfriend or their boyfriend, and they're trying to start all over again. They probably don't even have nowhere to go. They probably have no one to lean on. They probably are going to tell you a sob story in hopes that you will take them in. It's like they're desperate. They're desperate to have another chance. They could have had a really good guy or a really good girl. And because they were like a huge cheater, you know, like how some people, they take you for granted. They could have had it all with this person too. Because I'm saying, like, Cancer, I see everything. They had it all with this person. Because of this person, they could have been with somebody who was like a really hard worker. So they could have gave this person like a roof, you know. They were sleeping with this person shared, this person could open up their doors to them and let the person sleep at their house with them and everything, like mi casa, su casa, you dig? And it's like they blew it. They're self-sabotager. They got so comfortable. They started texting. They started to text other girls and just be very ruthless and disrespectful. I'm telling you this, Cancer, to let you know that whoever tries to get into your life and they have a sob story, every sob story is not, you don't need to be sorry for everybody. Because there's more to this person. They're going to tell you like, yeah, she let me go or he let me go, but they're not going to tell you the disrespect. They're not going to tell you that they took that person for granted. They're not going to tell you all that, laying in the bed. I see a vision of somebody, a beautiful bed too. This person had like a queen or king size bed. They're in the room together and I see the person on the bed with them. They're watching TV. They're acting like they're scrolling through their phone. But the truth is they DMing other people while the person is laying right next to them. Disrespectful. They were very disrespectful. So don't feel too bad for everybody, because honestly, there's something more to this person. And that is what the more is. This person loved them so much that they gave them. And they could do this. They could go from like woman to woman or man to man with the same story and just waiting to see. They feel sorry for themselves too, by the way. This person has lots of self-pity, lots of internal grief. And honestly, they need to go to the doctors because they probably have they have pain. They have pain somewhere inside of them and they just ignore it. But if they will go to the doctors, they can be okay. But I feel like Cancer, why do I feel like I want to tell you this person's whole life story? Maybe they do that. Maybe they tell you their whole life story. Like, maybe they do this. Yeah, because I have nobody and, and they can be one of them. But, and they probably prey on people that got it together because they can't keep it together. They know themselves. Be careful of who you let in your house, who you let in your legs. Amen. Amen. That's the moral of that story. And what else for you, Cancer? You have a good love situation going on. If you are with somebody and it's not this person, because clearly this person got all kinds of stuff. If we can, throw their story away. If you are a Cancer and you're already with somebody, I hear getting disability. Whoever you're with, they could be getting disability. They may hide it away from you though. That's not funny. People be trying to hide money. If they get disability, they're going to hide from you the fact that they got the disability. They're going to lie. They're actually going to tell you, Cancer, that they were not able to get the disability. What you don't know is that they do have the disability, but what they're going to do, especially if they live with you, if they live with you, me put you on game, they're going to get a bank account, because I haven't seen them going to the bank. They're going to get a bank account and they're going to have this money wired into that bank so that you won't know about it. All right. Bye. What else? Be careful of getting caught in some scams or some schemes. There's some scammers out there. I see that too. People who are desperate and trying to ask, oh, do you want to be a part of this business? That's all you got to do is this and blah, 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 blah. And it's like a scam. So be careful of scams. And be careful of somebody like, oh, can I rent out one of your rooms? And they're just saying that. And they don't even pay you the money. Yeah. Some of you guys can be moving. Some of you too, if you are, Spirit even says, watch out for like bill collectors trying to call you and make you make double payments on things that you already paid for. And they know it. They know it already. Cancer, be careful of scammings. Okay. They know that you made the payment already. So if they call you, they're just going to try their luck. They know that they can't take more money from you. But if you give it to them, you see what I'm saying? People are preying on people right around you. Just be careful of that. Some of you guys are going to be moving. Another thing too, I just see I also hear learning about metaphysics. You could be learning about metaphysics with moving. Some of you guys can be a realtor and you can be selling a house. It doesn't have to be your house in particular. You could be buying a house or moving, but if you're a realtor, you sell a home. or you could be changing locations and you buy a brand new home. But you're just going to be in your head a little bit this week. You really are. You're just going to be in your head a little bit, thinking about all kinds of things from the past, things from the future. Why is that funny? My apologies. But yeah, you're going to be in your head. And of course, right, they tell you to be present, but sometimes it's a practice. Being present is a practice. So if you notice yourself thinking about the past or thinking too further in the future, you might start to have anxiety. So just that's all kinds of stuff coming up for you, Cancer. Okay. You have lots of passion. What are you trapped in fear about? You're going to be trapped in fear about work, especially if you want to make a new move. If you want to make a new move on something when it comes to work, something that you stand your ground on, you really want to do, but you're just afraid. Like, will it turn out the way that I want it to turn out? You can be trying to manifest a new business venture. You could be praying and studying. And if you have a lover, I just see like you guys could be ordering food, ordering a movie, and them just cuddling you. And if you have a pet, you're going to be doing it with your pet. What's wrong, princess? Yeah. See, if you also have a lover, like I said, your love life is going to be taken off. You can travel with them. You guys can be going away someplace. Or when it comes to in reverse, it's like somebody coming back around to work on this commitment with you. I hope it ain't the scamming type one. It's, people, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat, Cancer. I don't, like, to me, energetically, it doesn't seem like the same energy, to be honest with you. It doesn't seem like the same energy. Because the person that you're going to work the relationship out with, they have more of like an alpha presence to them. They seem way more stable and way more smarter and way more protective. All right. The other person, they just seem unstable and all over the place. So it's definitely not the same person. Some of you guys can even be thinking about like buying a vending machine to get more money. Some of you purchasing a property out here upstate. You could be trying to purchase a property upstate to rent it out. You're just looking for more means of making money. Mona Lisa, I will sweep you off your feet. Make some time for me. Somebody gonna want you to make more time for them. You so fixed on money. You have another job, you see? It's like the Fool. Like, you don't trust it. There's something right. There's something that you're trying to like generate more wealth. You're going to integrate it like another. I also just heard the Four Seasons Hotel. Mona Lisa, I will sweep you off your feet. Somebody want to sweep you off your feet. They may ask you to go away with them. You so stuck on money. You thinking about money, thinking of different ways to make money. You may not have that much time. Make some time for me. Somebody wants your time. And you feel like you falling behind, baby. Oh my God. Sagittarius, I did it again. Where is your card? Sagittarius. Oh, I found it. Okay. I'm going to add you to the jar. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Okay. Libra. Ooh. Libra. Where am I? Oh, Libra. Oh, Libra. Oh, my God, Libra. Either you're going to be getting into a whole fist fight in a brawl, honey, with your lover, or you can watch that on TV. I'm only saying that because hopefully you just watch a show about it. If it's not a show, then it's literally you getting into a whole brawl. It's something you can see or something that you can be in. Literally, I see a person throwing things at the person, fighting with the person, kicking. If this is not you physically, you can see it on a TV show, or you can see your neighbors going through this. All right. You also, Libra, if you're in a relationship, somebody's spying on you. If you're in a relationship, somebody is spying on you. Somebody is being nosy. But see, another thing too, if you're fighting with somebody, of course, people are being nosy. They want to know what's going on. But if you're not fighting and people are being nosy because they want to know, like, are you okay? Then it can literally just be, if you're in a relationship, just know that there's people who are going to be paying attention to your relationship. They're going to be paying attention to you. And honestly, whoever this person is, it could be somebody who wants to take you from your person. Or Libra, here we go. Let's just do it. If you have a man on the side, you got a woman on the side, just know that this side person misses you and they want you, and they could be watching you to see like what's up with you and your person. Are you guys done? Are you guys, every time you could fall out with your partner, you may go to this person on the side, and this person on the side is starting to fall for you. So they want to know what's going on with you. They can go through many different lengths and measures to like try to figure your personal situation out. They can look through Facebook, but for some reason they're blocked. They can't really see from like Facebook or Instagram, or maybe you're private. If you're private on Instagram, if you're private on social media, or if you took your social media off, this person has no way of looking in. So somebody on the outside that wants a way in to your life, in to know what's going on. They feel safe if they can just watch you, honey. Somebody is so nosy that they even feel safe if they can just watch you. What else is going on? Because even if you do fight with your lover, I don't see you guys going anywhere. I see you making food for this person. If you a Libra who loves to cook, you cook for this person, or you just cook for your whole family. I even see you like may go to like have a picnic. So you may have a picnic with your family. You may have a picnic with your lover. But there's just somebody on the outside. Just know that there's somebody on the outside of your relationship that's trying to watch and follow your relationship. And it's because they want a way back in. You could have kicked them out your life in order to make your relationship work. And they want a way back in because they feel safe with you. Whoever this person is, they feel very, very safe with you. And even if they have to be your side, your ankle, they don't care. They just have to be in your world somehow, some way. They benefit from you, or they are obsessed with you, or there's just too much with this person. I'm just, I see you cooking a lot this week, Libra. Like cooking a whole lot and cooking really, really good food. So if somebody was giving you the silent treatment, Spirit wants you to know they were doing it on purpose. Like this is their way of trying to like get you back. This is their way of trying to take back their power. This is their way of trying to hide their pain. So they try to hide their pain. And I hear also they're going through a horrible divorce. Like this person is going through a horrible breakup. So it's like if they were in between, suppose they met you and they found you, but what you didn't know, Libra, is that they were still going through a huge war with their ex in the background. I'm talking about they could have been, whatever, but they had a huge thing with their ex, and they could have been trying to, they're making peace with it. Because even if they were like angry, they had bitterness on the inside, and it's like they're getting tired. Their soul is getting tired of the fighting, and they're trying to make peace with it. They're trying to learn from it. They're trying to distract themselves from it. So if they gave you the silent treatment, it's like their bitterness could have came from like, damn, love never works for me. And it probably needed to separate because they needed to get this ex out their energy. Okay. Spirit also says like summer fling. You'll know who this person is because you could have met them in the summer. It could have been the summer fling, and then all of a sudden they could have went ghost on you, and you're just like, what the whole hot hell? What in the whole Sally Mae? What happened to them? I shouldn't say Sally Mae because Sally Mae don't go nowhere, honey. You hear me? Sally Mae don't go ghost. Okay. But anyway, you just wanted to know what was going on. What was going on is that they had a karmic playing out in the background. Spirit also says like this could be your season of fame. Like you may become really famous. It's written in the stars for you. This could be a season of fame. So let me just say this too, Libra. If you had, I even hear parking lot pimping. You can go to like a car show. You have a lot of big things coming from you. If you had a separation, it was to get you into alignment with your goals and to find people who truly love you and won't cause you a lot of pain. So I don't know if you could have been on hold from somebody. They could have been on hold from somebody. You guys got together and slept together, and now you and your person is good, and you guys are making love and making lunch, breakfast and dinner, and this person now they're broken off, and now they just have nobody, and they're trying to come back around because they realize you are a more healthier choice, but now you could be back with your person. So Libra, yeah, see what I mean? Like, what is this punishment? See, there's something about fighting and retaliation that you could have been with somebody who came in with they wanted to punish their ex. They came in toxic. They had all kinds of chains and all kinds of things weighing them down. Whoever this person is, like they're single now and available. But I think you're with somebody. You're unavailable. You see what I'm saying? All right. You could have had a missed opportunity with somebody in the past because they had all kinds of stuff going on. They was toxic. But let me see if you're single. If you are single, let me see. If you're single, you could have closed your heart off from this person and detached emotionally. They could have been toxic. If they were toxic, I just told you why. You could have awoken to the fact that this person had too much going on. You're going to miss the opportunity. You're going to be focusing on your own self, focusing on your happiness, focusing on work. And with Empress, you could be healing. You could be healing yourself. And you can be healing your attachment style. So if you had like codependencies, they're going to be healing your attachment style. You're going to be healing your attachment style. Another thing too, you could be healing a relationship with somebody else. If this person did miss an opportunity with you, they're smacking themselves in the face because they just feel like you had everything that they actually wanted. And you're way more freakier. You're way more freakier than the other girl or guy that they were holding on to. Like you have way more value. You have more to offer than the other person. What will they say? They find you so attractive, and will we ever make things right? So this is the person that's trying to find a way back into your life. See? I feel so much sexual tension. You did it way better. They don't even know why they was holding on to that other person. But spiritual lesson is a spiritual lesson, right? Sometimes you're not even holding on to the person. It's just the wounds. But they feel like you don't even feel the same way for them that you used to. Yeah. So your intellect arouses them. They want you so badly. And you may feel like, I'm trying to just heal myself. I can't be with you. You'll decide, Libra. You could have just felt this person was very immature. Because I hear boys to men. A, B, C, B, B, D. Okay. Work. I just heard I'm cutting the cord. You could do like a spiritual. You have great things coming from work. Then I say that. Ripeness. You have a brand new beginning when it comes to money. You have a lot of money coming towards you. Integration just means like you could be integrating what you learned in order to grow your wealth. Some of you too, you can have like crypto. You have all these different things. A new part of the business wants to hire you too. They have a good vision for you. They see you being more than capable. You could be getting a promotion at work. They feel like you're getting bored. You're getting bored with things and you need something to like stimulate you. So did I do this? I don't even remember. Yeah. So you had a lot of obstacles and challenges. There's hope. You get lots of recognition. All right. You could be in the limelight, Libra. I hear you're going to start pushing people away if they can't help you, if they're not going to elevate you, if they're not going to contribute to your success, your growth, your happiness, you're going to start to push them away. Spirit also says the weight doesn't matter. If you feel like you put on weight, the weight doesn't even matter. People still think you're beautiful or think you're handsome. No matter what, the weight doesn't matter. Sagittarius. Let's go, Saggy baby. Let's go. Let's go, Saggy baby. Let's go. Somebody is you got people panicking when it comes to you. You have so many people panicking now. Some of you guys could be flying away. Like I see you could be at the airport because they're doing a scan. So you could be flying away somewhere. Some of you, it could be for business. Others of you, it could be for pleasure, but you could be flying. Another thing with you, Sagittarius, is there is romance in the air. And either you're with a romantic person and you guys are rekindling your relationship. It's beautiful because I see candles. So if you guys do go away, and I hear you make love easy for me. Some of you guys can be proposed to this week. You make love easy for me, and I've been hiding this from you. I love you. I want to move closer to you. I want to do things the right way. I know that I have been selfish. I'm tired of running from this. I feel so addicted to you. You make me want to be a better woman. You make me want to be a better man. Somebody wants to buy a house. They could be buying a house or just buying you a ticket to go away with them. Somebody been making room in their life, like cleaning up their life. And you don't realize that this person is like, sometimes I see you talking to this person on the phone. Maybe you feel like they don't take love seriously or they're not taking you seriously. But what you don't realize is they take you way more serious than you even imagine. And things that you say to them, it gets stuck in their head. They also feel like you're bulletproof, and that they could have had a lot of girls on the side. And, they never realized that all along, like it was you right in front of them all along. And they could have been afraid of you because being with you means that they would have to be a real man or a real woman. You wouldn't let things go. A lot of things don't sit well with you and you speak up about it. You're nothing like any of those other women. That's the way they feel. They feel like you are the true definition of a wife. You are the true definition of a husband, and you spend your time to work on yourself, and you're really big on family, and they feel you're very independent, and they feel like it takes a lot to be you, and that you really do care about them. Not like those other people, like you actually care. The things that you say, they used to be irritated with you because you used to say a lot of things to them, but they realized like, oh shit, Sagittarius is only saying this because Sagittarius means well by me. Sagittarius means the best for me. Like this is the only reason why. Sagittarius is the only one on my team who's actually trying to like make me better. Sagittarius is actually mature. So when they must have threw you under the bus and thought that you were just pissing them off and triggering them, the truth, it like hit them at once that you were trying to make them a better man, a better woman. So it could be somebody who is, especially if it's like you guys been on and off and on and off. It's like it finally hit them. They just need to grow up. And maybe you told them this, like, you need to grow up enough. it hit them. It finally hit them. It finally stuck with them. And you guys can be going away and starting all over again, you know? Because like I said, I see candles, I see rose petals, I see a hot tub. I see sandals. You can be getting an Airbnb. So let me see what else. Spirit says you're going to think there's something behind it. You're going to think that this person has an agenda. You're going to think that this person didn't really learn anything yet, and they're just trying to do this to turn you on and seduce you and to call you back in. You feel like you don't think they learned their lesson. You're not going to believe them. You're actually going to be like petrified of them and like petrified of this offer. You feel like they really just realized that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. It wasn't. So they could have really hurt you, Sag. You could be stuck on the hurt, and they don't know how much you was suffering behind the scenes. They don't know like this really broke you down and made you cry, and you could be stuck on how much this hurts you, but this person, maybe you don't trust them. And if they have kids, and if you have kids, I see you bringing your kids together. You bringing your kids together, or if they are having like a family thing at their house, they may invite you and their kids are already there. They're telling you to come over and bring your kids, and they have their kids, and they could be inviting you to meet their family. There's people who think you're bougie, or you stuck up, or you've been through a lot, so this is why you don't really socialize with them the way you used to. There's people who sees changes in you. There's people who think like, oh, you think you're better than us now? You know, can I tell you a truth? If you're going through that, Sagittarius, if people try to like guilt trip you, it's okay to change your lifestyle. It's okay for you to go through your spiritual awakenings and understand that there's a whole nother way of living. It's okay if God and your spirit guides open you to a brand new door that doesn't have to do with dysfunction, toxicness, and pain. It's okay if you like hopped over the hurdles and you recreated a life for you that doesn't have to deal with yelling, screaming, fighting, and it's okay. It's okay for you to walk through that door. It's okay for you to live differently. It's okay that your mindset had to shift in order for you to become this brand new version. And because you're a brand new version, you're no longer going to relate to the people or the things that you used to be. It's okay if you quit that addiction. It's okay if you don't drink anymore. It's okay if you don't smoke anymore. Because you don't drink and because you don't smoke anymore, you don't hang out in certain places anymore. It's okay if you found healthier habits. It's okay if you found healthier people. It's okay to grow. It's okay to learn. It's okay to evolve. It's okay to cut people out. It's okay. It feels better on that side once you heal. So I say that to say, if you feel guilt tripped, don't forget these words. Because that's the point of being on this spiritual journey, is to evolve. Evolving just means to change who you used to be. And this is why a part of the healing journey is like you find peace first, because when you find peace, your body becomes very sensitive to chaos. It really does. But if you are still in the midst of the drama, if you're still in the midst of the fight, then dysfunction is very appealing for you, because there's something inside of you in your wounds that feels very stimulated by drama. You know, but once you come to a place in your healing, when you've been reading and you've been researching and you've been purging and you've been clearing things out inside of you, drama is not even cute anymore. It's just painful. So if you decided that you just don't want to suffer anymore, and you found out that there is a better way to live, a better way to be, a better, like take the road, you know, take the road and don't allow people to hold you back to an identity that you no longer identify with. That's okay. They gonna talk whether you're doing good or bad anyway, aren't they? The biggest thing I see is a proposal. And if you already are married, or if you're already on and off with somebody, I see them wanting to make it solid with you. you know. And then if there's old people you go to, or if you go back to an old neighborhood that you used to live in, just know that there's people who may feel a little upset because they may feel like, oh, you think you're better than us. But of course they're going to think that way, because when you're in that mindset, those are the thought processes that you have. When you evolve, you know it's different. You know it has nothing to do with being better than anybody. It's just wanting to be your best self. You know that. So let's keep it going. Yeah, look. Somebody, it says everything I said. Somebody had a huge awakening and a revelation when it comes to you. And it's like a big commitment. Somebody just wants you. They just choose you. They just see forever with you. They realize all this time, all this fighting and blah, 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 blah. And also be aware of people trying to call you to see where you are at. You know, people can be calling you this week. It could be old friends. It could be old family members. It could be old coworkers to find out what's going on with you and where are you within your life. Be careful of this too, because it could be even people that's been trying to compete with you. They want to know, did you die yet? It's not funny. That is so not funny. But, you know, not everybody have a clean heart, Sagittarius. Not everybody has a clean heart. When you are an empath and you're just waking up to your gifts, you may feel inside of you that, oh, everybody just needs this, or everybody is good. But once you come further along in your journey, you realize that not everybody has a clean heart, because they would need to go through the process and purge themselves of all that poison inside of them in order for them to have a clean heart. Some people are still stuck in trauma, and because of their trauma, because of their pain, they like to punish people, because that's what they feel like God and the universe done to them. They feel like God has punished them. They feel like the universe has punished them. So they like to punish people. It's like it comes from a very broken part inside of them. But anyway, you might have been punished by people who felt punished. The point is, you found out, like, this is probably why you're isolated. This is probably why you don't probably go around certain people anymore. But you found out that there's another way to be. And you're very, very focused. And once again, there's somebody who has a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. They just want to tell you. And they may have a really romantic outing in order to express their love and their heart. They finally figured it out. It be you for them. God. But yeah, back to that. You might get phone calls of people just trying to see where they're at with you, like see how you feel about them. And this is separate. This is separate from this person. You might just have people like, oh, just checking on you, but they really want to know, like, are you still mad at me? How do you feel about me? What you got going on in your life? There's just people that you have been distant from while you've been going through your healing that is going to call you. Specifically 3 people or 4. I just even seen 5. You're going to have between 3 and 5 people trying to reach out to you. It's not a coincidence. When you get this message, you'll see why. All right. People want to know, where did you go? You know what I'm saying? Baby. Baby, 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 baby. It's just so funny, because whoever this person is, it's like this guy, this girl, this man, this woman, whoever this person is, it's like they're doing the most. They want you to feel comfortable. They know deep down inside, like, you don't really trust them. You don't really trust them because of what they put you through. So they're just going to be trying to make you feel comfortable, trying to make you feel good, trying to ask you, are you okay? Trying everything in their power to get you to feel comfortable and to drop your guard when it comes to them. And it's because they have a huge plan for you. You know, they want forever with you. So this is why they're going to be extra nice. This is why they may, oh, you want to go away with me? You're going to be like, why you ain't asked me that before? I watch you take trips all the time on your page. I watched you travel. How come you didn't ask me before? Why you want to ask me now? Yeah. See? Let's go. You could have disconnected. You could have disconnected from the spiritual union. And it's crazy that you disconnect from the spiritual union. You disconnect it. You start to heal yourself. You go, some of you, Spirit says you could have been in and out of deep depression trying to overcome this breakup, trying to heal yourself, trying to find healthier outlets. And then you have the spiritual union that is materialized and manifested. All right. I hear the song Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. Just know that you're a powerful person. Like, ow, I just hit my elbow. Enough. When you leave, ain't no sunshine. See, like, look at the bottom of my deck. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's just darkness. You are the light in people's life. That's why you gotta be careful if you an empath. You know you got that good energy. People love to feed off your energy. You the happy one. You the happy one. People want your happiness. You the joyful one. People want your joy. You're the hopeful one. People want your hope. Baby, it be you for everybody in darkness. Be careful. All right. I just want to apologize for what I done to you. You may even get apologies this week. You want to know why? Because some of you Sagittarius couldn't sleep. Some of you Sagittarius could not get over how bad people could have really have hurt you. People really had you bleeped up and you just couldn't get over it. It's like it's coming back around. It could be the anniversary of when it started. Suppose you had somebody who like hurt you, ghosted you 3 years ago or 5 years ago. It's like the anniversary of it, you know, could have been 3 years ago, 5 years ago in the summertime. And then you could have been alone, like healing for all these years. And it's like, this is the karmic completion of it. And this is why people are coming out the woodworks and letting you know it's not about you, Sag. It's not about you. It's like a lot of people got a lot of stuff inside and Spirit really wants you to see that. Like, this is not about you. This is not your war. You've been carrying the emotional pain of others and it's never been yours to carry in the first place. You tried to heal Tom because you knew that you seen Tom's potential. You knew what it felt like to have pain because you've been in that painful place before. So you thought that if you gave love to Tom, the love that you wanted, that maybe it can heal Tom and then Tom can give you the love back. Tom didn't give you the love back. He just gave you more pain. You know, and it made you hurt like, oh, hell no, this is what love is about. But no, it's not what love is about. It's not about you. Tom was just never a good human to begin with. He had his own pain. He had his own struggles. He had his own troubles. It was never about you. Singles. See? 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. This is what you're building on. This is why you went through everything that you went through. Spirit says you'll know when you have the right person because they make you come alive. Ooh. Ooh. I felt that. They said you will know when you have the right person because they will make you come alive. And when you are with the wrong person, honey, they will dry you up and make you feel dead. Whew. Come on, Spirit. Say a word. Say a word. When you with the wrong person, they make you feel dead, yo. And it's the truth. When you with the right person, they make you feel alive. They make your inner child come out. They make you feel safe being you. You ain't got to be all guarded and fight or flight. Some of you morning sickness. Some of you may find out that you're pregnant. Let's see. At work, you're going to have a lot of joy. You're gonna get a lot of help this week with work. That's gonna actually help like push you like 3 steps ahead. You're gonna have a lot of people, like even spiritual visitors that are gonna come on your journey and give you ideas. Even people, strangers. Let me tell you something real quick. Pay attention to everything around you. There's no coincidences for you this week. You've been in your head about work. What else can I do? Am I on the right track? And then Spirit is just like, enough. They're going to send you people. They're going to send you signs, synchronicities so that you're going to write it all down, Sagittarius. This is going to be your roadmap to get you through the next, like Spirit says, what, 2 years? It's going to get you through the next 2 years. All right. Yeah, you just went through a karmic completion, even with your finances. Spirit says you are aware. You have new money coming in. Some of you guys, if you have a website, you're going to be rebuilding your website this week as well. You're going to have also a new vision when it comes to your job. You're going to get creative. You're going to get fun. You're going to get silly. Aquarius. Aquarius. Bound chicka wow. Aquarius. 139. Somebody's going to be wearing your necklace. If you bought them a jewelry, they're going to be wearing it. They're going to be wearing it on purpose to let you know that they recognize you. They see you. They love you. You make them laugh. And tomorrow is not promised to nobody. Somebody feels like they took you for granted and put a lot of things in your face and made you feel like you weren't enough. Somebody won't use these words. This is why you got to listen to it right here. They ain't going to tell you. People don't know how to apologize. That's just how people are. Pride will help. Pride will, Spirit says defensive. People can be defensive or prideful, so they can't really tell you what's going on and how you really make them feel. Spirit also says embarrassment. This person knows that God set you apart from them so that you can be all that you need to be. All right. You put your principles above a lot. You are iconic. You are very special. You are nothing like what people thought that you would be. And it's hitting them so hard right now that you're not what they thought. Like God is putting you back together. Like you are being hidden from the world in order for Spirit to save you, to heal you, to nourish you, and to bring you back out brand new. Somebody knows this. They could have gotten it in a download. They could have found out like that. Like people have those revelations. They're normally brought by Spirit. You know, you're very special, Aquarius. You really are. And somebody try to put so much on you. This could, you know what, too, Aquarius, if you have somebody also who's like locked up, you know, somebody's in jail, they're thinking about all that you truly meant to them. And if they're not in jail, they could be in spiritual jail. Why do I laugh at things? They could be in spiritual jail. Spiritual jail just means like they can be going through like a shadow phase, a karmic phase. And through this karmic phase, through this darkness, they're learning a lot. Like if they don't learn, they're just going to be stuck in the darkness. There's no way out unless you work your way out, right? But Aquarius, somebody even thinks that you are their husband or their wife. They feel like God could have hid you for them. People could just be going through lots of deep revelations when it comes to you. You are very protected, but there's something big about your inner child. Your inner child is like awoke right now. It's like Spirit wants you to heal your inner child. That's the biggest thing. If you feel like people been hitting below the belt and you just been having to work harder and fight harder, it's because Spirit wants you to heal certain parts of yourself because they ready to bring you outside. You wouldn't heal. So Spirit had to put you in a position where they had to shut you down so that you would have no other way out but to come and pray it out and to heal it out. You've been carrying pain for too long. You've been wanting to fight. You're a soldier. People could have hurt you. You probably had to fight. Some of you guys could have even been in an abusive relationship. You just had to fight your whole life, and Spirit just needed to like find a way to like, how can we, you got the spirit world trying to like, you got them like strategizing for you, trying to make a plan to come up. Like, how can we get Aquarius to stop? Because you don't stop. You can even be like a workaholic. You're probably like a busybody. It's so hard for you just to stop, for you to like rest. You're always trying to do things to protect your mind so you won't have to think about the past. You don't even want to think about what you've been through. You don't even want to think about it. You don't even want to talk about it. You just want to hope it never even happened. And Spirit is like, we need you to face it so that you can release it. Once you release it, we have a brand new life that we want to open up the doors to you. So you're in transition, stepping into a whole brand new life. But this wasn't easy for you. You paid a heavy price for this. You really did. People find you to be priceless. You're just priceless. You're breathtaking, and it's your healing. You know, maybe for you, Aquarius, it's people waking up to who you really are. They could have like been making up stories about you and jumping to their own conclusions about you and why you're like this or why you fell off the map and blah 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 and who, you know, thinking that you were just lying and you just didn't want to be near them and all kinds of stuff people are making up about you. And they found out that it was destined this way. It was destined this way. You were made this way. What's going to be happening for you this week? You not want to be bothered. You just can't be bothered. You just don't want to be bothered. You just can't be bothered. You're just tired. You're just tired of I hear manipulators or the manipulation. You're tired of the manipulation. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of trying to explain yourself to people. You're just tired. You're tired. Hell. You're just tired. You really are just, if you have kids, just sticking with you and your kids. You're just tired. You're just tired. Tired of a whole bunch of stuff. And you're reflecting. Deep reflection. And saving money. Oh my God. Somebody tried to get you pregnant in order to keep you. That's not funny. Somebody tried to, they were hoping that if they got you pregnant, that you wouldn't be able to leave. You know, this shows commitment. This person knew that if you were to ever find out who they are, you wouldn't want to be with them anymore. I don't know why, but your company felt like you were running from them or running from something. You have a company that you work for that feels like you could have been in a toxic relationship that you were running and hiding from. And that if you have a child's mother, child's father, they use it to like trap you and keep you. You know? Let me see something. Somebody that you could have been committed to. They did get you pregnant to trap you. They could have been like a control freak and a hypocrite. They were a control freak and a hypocrite, and they were trying to mold you into what they wanted. It was never about you. You found out. This is why you ran away from them in the first damn place. You're going to find a bus company for your children. You need a bus company. I hear bus stop or bus. I just see a little yellow bus. Maybe you couldn't find a bus company that goes from where you live to your child's school and back and forth, and you want your child to be safe because you work a lot, and you're going to find a bus company through coworkers that is going to bring your children back and forth to school. Yeah. Whoever this masculine is, that they're on a roller coaster when it comes to you. Like if you decided like you just don't want to talk, you haven't been talking to this person, they're terrified. They feel like you found out who they truly are. That scares them. Like people don't be wanting you to know who they are. They feel like you found out who they really are, and they're afraid. They seen it inside of you all along. They seen so much inside of you all along. It's like somebody who tried to blind you to you because they're afraid if you find out who you are, you ain't gonna want me. So they would purposely try to throw shade on you. They'll purposely try to say things to like make you, suppose you had a huge master plan. They would purposely try to say like, that's not a good idea, because they feel like it would have took you to the next level. They could have like been a deadbeat downer, and they did it on purpose because they were afraid if you were to become big, you would leave them. And if you are an empath, this person uses your energy for themselves. They felt very protected by you. Okay. Singles. You could be coming back together. It shows 3 of Pentacles and I don't know. If you left this person because they made you feel alone and you made them, like, I hear like you're the worst parent ever. You could have felt like they were the worst parent ever, or maybe they're a good parent, but they just don't pay you any attention. And this person feels lonely. They want you back. They could have even tried to get readings to see, like, where are you within yourself? Yeah. You're going to be conflicted when this person tries to come back from you, because I feel like you have all kinds of options. You have a few options for a firm foundation, but this person in particular is going to try. Spirit says a Taurus. They could be a Taurus, a Capricorn. They've been spilling their guts to people about you. They feel like they ruined you. They made you this way. This is why you're so closed off to them. They were wondering, is it your defense mechanism? There's like somebody going crazy in the background about you. They're terrified. Yeah. You love your job. Spirit says your job costs you your comfort zone. It pushes you out your comfort zone. It helps you grow. You know, you have lots of celebrations when it comes to your job. There could be people on the outside that's mad at your success, but I don't think you pay any attention to that. I think you love what you do. I think it makes you happy. And you've been praying for a miracle in your job, and you're going to see it come to pass. All right. You can have coworkers that are kind of like jealous of you. You have people competing with you at your job. I don't think you care, though. I really don't think you care. Okay. Aries. Aries. Let's go. Let's go. Aries, you're going to have fun, especially if you, I hear girls trip. You could be taking a girls trip. You need a break anyway. You've been going through so much, and you've been working a lot. You know, some of you could be changing your car insurance. That's another thing too. Somebody's going to tell you, and you know what? Be careful. Let me just say this. Be careful, Aries. Let me tell you why. You're going to have a girls trip or a girls night. There's going to be one girl. She actually likes you a lot. She actually wants to be really good friends with you. And she may come and give you information about what another girl said. And what it is that she doesn't really like the girl. So she's probably giving you this information so that you won't like the girl either. You do not have to fall for it, you know? I feel like you're just happy to be out. I think you're just happy. I think you're starting to, I just think you're in another place. No matter who you're around, I just feel like you're in another place, and you're just happy to be out. You're happy to have a good time. You may be an Aries with children. Maybe you don't have children. Even if you don't have children, you could have just had a lot of responsibilities. You could have had a lot of things to do. You could have been in your head and in the house, and you could have been going through relationship issues, trust issues, and wondering if you should go back to somebody or not, or if you should let them go. You just had a lot of things on you. So when you go out, I think you're just happy to be out. I think you're happy to be out. I think you're happy to see people. Spirit wants you to know that they are guiding you. You are being guided right now, you know. Spirit also says, be careful like who you tell about your money, because not everybody is going to be happy for you. And there's going to be certain people, if you tell them about your money or you tell them what you do, they may try to be around you for the wrong reasons. So just be careful. All right. People feel like you're improving with your appearance. So I even hear like nice necklace. You might have a nice necklace that people love. A lot of people admire you, especially your friend group. If you have a friend group, a lot of them admire you. And they speak very highly of you. So what else? Somebody wants to work with you. There's going to be somebody that they feel like you pushed them away right before you guys were just about to get like really close, or you right before they were just about to gain your trust. This person could have been trying to like gain your trust. They've been working on different avenues of money. They were trying to gain your trust, and they were hoping that this would work. They were hoping that they can pull this off. They were hoping that they can show you that they're responsible or somebody that you would want to work with. And then all of a sudden, they feel like they lost contact with you. All right. Or you went ghost on them. All of a sudden you went ghost on them. So yeah. People speak very highly about you, and especially about like your work performance, how you work. This person could be going on and on and on and telling people about how good you work. And a lot of people speak really highly of you, Aries. You're very protected though. Spirit knows the hearts of those around you. They will expose them. Let me see. I just see gossip. There's just too much gossip around you, or people who like to gossip. See, you're very passion. See, this is you celebrating. You could be waiting for somebody. When it says passion, this is you out celebrating, being out with your girls, being out with your guys, and you have a lot of passion. It could be passion for somebody that you're waiting for, but let me see. But what? Yeah, you wait, and you could either be waiting for love, or you could be waiting for a particular person to come back around, and they've been in solitude. They've been in solitude. Let me see. Who is this person? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody who struggles with commitment. This person is non-committal. You could be waiting for somebody to heal their commitment issues. You know that they have a huge heart. They get tongue-tied when they come around you. Whoever this person is too, they're very depressed. They have a lot of depression. Spirit also says they're stingy. They could be stingy with their time. They could be stingy with their energy. Who else is this? Who else? Yeah. It's like if you did have a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus, it's like things didn't work out between you and this person. So you could be weighing your options. Let me see. Yeah, you have a few options. You have a few options. The wheel is turning when it comes to your dating life, but you have a few options. You could be waiting on one person in particular, but Spirit wants you to know, like, this person struggles with commitment. Let me see what else is going on with them real quick. Let me see. The Lovers. The Lovers. Yeah. Spirit says it was going slow because this person had other lovers. It can even have been a lover at a distance, but it was going slow. This is like karmic justice. It's like if things didn't work out, it didn't work out to protect you. Yeah. This person was sneaky. They had a lover at a distance that they didn't tell you about. You know, this is why things ended. They could have also been financially unstable. And they struggle to be happy. They struggle with happiness. They could have been trying to get back with somebody from their past that they could have fell in love with. But then it didn't work out. This is too much. They try to go back to somebody from their past. It didn't work out. They feel left out in the cold. So they could just be trapped in their head when it comes to you and like getting attention from people. You might hear from them. You want to get married. You wanted to get married to this person. Let me see what they would say to you. Ooh, ooh. They feel like they can be themselves with you. They saved your text message. See that they have commitment issues. They struggle with real intimacy. Intimacy is intimacy. It just means that they struggle to like let people in. And Spirit says they also struggle to like validate the feelings of others. They can just be, but they're working on it or pretending as if they're working on it. They pretend as if they work on it, but they really just talk to other people instead. Ooh. Spirit says, don't worry though. You are the hot topic of many. It's like there's people who are trying to like pick up on your energy, people who want to get close to you, people out like guys out there who will love you, who will see your value, and who will validate your feelings. Because you could have been with somebody who was narcissistic and they weren't validating your feelings. They would throw things in your face and make it seem like it was all you and pick you to pieces. And this is why you have trouble with explaining yourself, because you're afraid that every time you tell your truth that somebody's going to pick you to pieces because of what a past person has done. I hear frenemy. It could have been a frenemy. They're supposed to be your lover and your friend. They turned out to be an enemy who just wanted to put you down and throw things in your face. Well, singles already. Yeah, you have a brand. Hell no. Hell no. Somebody is secretly hiding feelings from you. You have a brand new beginning when it comes to love, but this person is secretly hiding their feelings from you. They do not like feelings. This person struggles with intimacy. This is why it ended. Spirit says like this situation is very, very... Spirit says they can get very disconnected from their emotions most of the time. Like most of the time they're disconnected from their emotions. They just call other girls up. You know, there could be people who are waiting on them. They call other girls up and see what they're up to. And they may have in and out behavior, one night stands. And you could have thought that they checked all the boxes off. But the truth is they play this game with many people. They rotate people. And they have very childlike tendencies. You wouldn't have liked them in the long run. You will know who this person is because you expected the worst with them anyway. They already disappointed you. All right. Let's see. Yeah. So you're going to get bored waiting on this person. Like you're going to get bored waiting on them. You're going to find out more about this person of why it couldn't work. I hear broken lonely. This person is actually broke and lonely. They're always stuck in their shadow. Spirit could have saved you from like your worst nightmare. All right. And you also would have been a broken record to this person because every time you would voice yourself or share your opinion with them, it's like they would find something to say about you instead. That's not even funny. Okay, work. Yeah, Spirit wants you to be patient. You're working on something that you love, or you're waiting for more money. You're waiting to I hear heat wave will cause your lights to go off. You might have a heat wave wherever you are and your lights will go off. Spirit also says you're just waiting. Maybe you could be looking for another job, or you're just waiting to be promoted by your job. But Spirit says things are growing slowly. Just be patient. Spirit also says you make more money than most of the people you date. This is why they can't really carry you for long. You make more money, like you're way more stable than the people you date. Okay, Virgo, let's go, let's go. Okay, Virgo. I hear overstaying your welcome. What is happening? Somebody, they want to get you pregnant. And you know what? Be careful. You may go and see someone and they may have an agenda, or they may have intentions that you were thinking of something else, or you wanted something else. So you may clash with this person, but end up working things out with them in the end. Let me see. You're going to have a fast turnaround. If you give in something, or you're doing something, or if you are trying to get information, or if you have to send out paperwork, you're going to have a fast turnaround, like faster than you think. Wait. Virgo, why I feel like you about to have an argument with somebody? Because I even hear you say, stay on topic. Stay on topic. If you have an argument with somebody and they try to gaslight you, you could be past this gaslighting stage in your life. And when people try to gaslight you or throw the subject into other things, you may tell them to stay on topic. That's a good way to help you if you do have people who try to gaslight you. Tell them to stay on topic. This is not what we were talking about. Why are you talking about that? What does that have to do with what I'm talking about? Stay on topic. You know? You may just feel like somebody is just very, very controlling and you may cut them out. And I don't really know who this person is. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a lover. It's like, but to be honest with you, Spirit is trying to say like they're not even on your level. When it comes to like intellect, they're not on your level. So if you're speaking to them and you're trying to get through to them and you want them to understand, they can't. They can't. Spirit says they also know that. That's why their love language might be buying you things. They may buy you things. They may get really offended. They may try to throw things in your face. And it's like if you get caught up in it, it can delay your blessings because what it's going to do is going to bring you back down to a place that you could have graduated from. So be careful. Some people are not even worth it, especially if you want to get your point across, right? Because why do we even argue? A lot of people argue because they have pain, they want to be heard, and they want to be understood, and they want to be felt. But there's a person who truly can't feel you or understand you. And it's not because they don't want to. It's because intellectually, they just don't understand. They can't comprehend. So they may struggle with comprehension. You know what I'm saying? They probably can talk a good one, right? So people can talk really wise. People can talk really intellectually, but they can't always comprehend everything that they're saying. You know what the facts is to prove this? Think about school. Think about ELA class and think about you in reading, you have exams and they always have a comprehension test. A lot of people fail. A lot of people score low on comprehension. They can read, but when it comes to understanding what they just read, they have a very low score. It just means that a lot of people, they can speak intellectually, but to understand it and to integrate it struggles. This is why a lot of people struggle with like lessons in life because they can go through it. They could tell you what they've been through, but for them to integrate it in order to take action from it, a lot of people struggle with. You're going to be very frustrated with somebody and it's going to put you in a very dark mood. So just be careful. Spirit, you is going to have to move on from certain people because not everybody can have an adult conversation. Everybody ain't built like that. Spirit also says you're turning a whole lot of people on, especially if you bought something new. You could have bought a new wardrobe. You could have bought something. There's something that you bought. It can even be like a perfume. You just smell so good. There's something within your energy. There's something within your style. There's something within you that is attracting people to you. It could be a new outfit that you bought and you go out and people see you and feel like, oh, you looking good. That outfit fits your body good, honey. That outfit fits your body like a glove. If you're going to treat yourself to something, it's going to fit you so freaking nice. Like everybody loves it. People may even ask you where you got it from. And if people don't ask you where you got it from, you just see like the same gender looking at you, it's because they want to know, like, where did you get it from? And if they don't ask you about it, it's probably because they feel like maybe it won't even fit their body the way it fits. It won't fit them the way it fits you. Maybe you have a nice shape. I just also heard AliExpress. Some of you guys can be buying extensions. You could buy extensions. You could buy a wig. AliExpress. You're going to be binge watching shows. That's the biggest thing I hear. You trying to articulate your feelings to someone. You're trying to take your time with somebody. You're trying to build the connection back up. But it's like you've been reinventing yourself and you've been going through a lot of things and you've been trying to train your mind and you've been trying to help this person. And it's almost like they can't. Good luck. Good luck. Because even as I'm saying this, I feel very exhausted. You're going to exhaust yourself trying to get somebody on the same page as you. All right. They're just not ready. They're just not ready to handle to handle whatever you're communicating. They just can't handle it. They're just not ready. They're not evolved enough, or they're not, they like I said, they can struggle with comprehension for real. So you might get disappointed if you try to make somebody understand like what you've been through and why you are the way you are and blah, 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 blah. They won't get it. You're also going to be feeling extra confident. You're going to be feeling confident. You're going to have a lot of money in your pocket. You know, you might feel very secure financially. If you were in a financial place where you were at lack, it could have made you feel a little insecure. You could have been inside more because you couldn't really spend. You couldn't really do the things that you wanted to. Somebody can also be calling you like a dateaholic. Could be a rumor that you're a dateaholic. A lot of people are going to be drawn to you this week. And it's like, I don't know, it could be like a nurturing. You're also going to have a sweet tooth, but you can have like a very nurturing, mothering energy that's alluring people to you because they want you to take care of them, Virgo. Be careful. People can feel like this nurturing energy from you. Like they could feel like, damn, I could just take my head and put it on your shoulder and like all my pain will just go away. There's going to be people who want to lean on you. It's like if you have kids too, you may just notice that it's your kids. Your kids need you. Your kids need your nurturing love, your tenderness. Your kids could be drawn more to you. And people don't hate you. It's the anointing on you. People don't hate you. You probably feel like people always hate on me. People always trying to make it difficult for me. It's not you. It's the anointing on your life. And a lot of people are troubled in their spirit and they project it out to you because you may trigger a lot of people's deep insecurities and fears. It's not your fault. And if you are a famous Virgo, there's going to be people who, you're going to meet a fan that is going to be so happy. Like, oh my God, you know, I've been watching, you know, I've been listening to your music. I've been watching your videos. I've been, you know, reading your books, whatever you do. I've been wearing your clothing line. You might bump into a fan. You may also have to babysit. Or you could be meeting a man or a woman and they have one child and you could be introduced to their child this week. You bet you know what too? Be careful, like they may find you to be a better mother than they baby mama. They may find you to be a better father than they baby father. They introducing you to this child. It's like they want you to they're showing you this child because deep down inside it's like they want you to be like the step parent. Or maybe you are. Maybe you are a step parent. Maybe you are a step parent. I also hear like I've been using visuals to attract you in. So somebody could have been using visuals to attract you in. They could be trying to throw their kids on you. Somebody deep down inside, they can be sneaky with just trying to like throw you into their life. Feeling like you can help them with their child. You'll make life easier for them and blah, 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 blah. See how that works for you, Virgo. See, somebody sees you as like the perfect mother for their kids. You have divine intervention. You have a lot of happiness. See, this is family. This is happiness. This is family. Somebody probably can see you as maybe you are in a co-parenting situation already. But let me tell you this. If somebody's trying to rush to settle down with you, if somebody's trying to rush to show you their kids and all that, just trust me. They feel like you will be the perfect mama for their kid or the perfect daddy for their kids, and they're trying to rush it. This person also may have a gambling addiction, so be careful of them. You know, like how somebody don't really know how to deal with their own children, so they throw it onto you like, oh, you'll be the best fit. You'll be the best mama for this. You're a gift from the universe, and I mean it. and you're going to be in your power. Spirit wants you to know you're in the right place. You know, Spirit also says ain't nobody's spell going to work on you. Don't let nobody get you mixed up with all this spell stuff. Spirit says nobody's spell can work on you. Just keep praying, you know, keep praying, keep your head in the Bible if you read the Bible, but just keep praying. Nobody's spells can work on you. They said that you just need to be disciplined. Be disciplined in your thoughts. Be disciplined in your mind. Like, be disciplined, because whatever you believe, whatever your belief system is, it's going to start to become a reality for you. Nobody can bind you to them. If you really don't want to be with a person, like, they can't bind you to them. They can't make you stay if you really don't want to stay. So if you feel like, I think they're doing something on me, Spirit says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You know, if you are a Virgo and you are for God, who can be against you? It's the truth. Spirit also says you're going to be coming into a lot of money by the end of the week. People also can tell that you came into a lot of money. People have been watching you and trying to figure out like your coins. And let me tell you something. There's a woman who's even trying to calculate how much money you will make. Somebody is really trying to combine incomes and trying to get you in their business plan, their family plan, honey. Somebody plotting on you. Also, they feel like being with you is like a stunt on their ex, you know? So they feel like, baby, you perfect. My ex will be so jealous. And plus you're stable and you're hardworking and you're gifted and you're all these things. Somebody trying to get you into their plan, honey. Singles. Yeah. If you had two options, you could be backing down from one because you feel like they're non-committal. And then you could be working things out with a Cancer. I haven't heard Capricorn. A Cancer, a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Pisces, or Scorpio. They're going to be communicating with you. They also feel like you make them very jealous. You know, you're going to have other options, but you have a water sign. Sometimes they can't really tell how you feel about them. So they may try to like sugarcoat stuff and to see like what your response would be, to see where you at with them. You have a lot of harmony and things to celebrate when it comes to work, especially if there's a job that you've been doing by yourself, or if you work in a cubicle specifically, you may have your own classroom. You may have your own cubicle. You're going to notice that like blessed changes when it comes to your work. Spirit says you're about to be off the market really soon if you're single. Taurus. And you're going to be really offended if you're dating. You're going to tell somebody, I'm not no cheap fly by nothing. If you want to be with me, if you want to be in this, you better come at me correct. You're going to catch somebody, you know? You're going to catch somebody really quick with them trying to, you're going to catch somebody in their antics if you're dating someone. I feel like you feel this is your season, like your season to win. This is your season to have the love that you truly want. And you're not playing. So if anybody, because I hear cheap, like, oh, you're cheap. You're being cheap. You could feel like somebody's trying to shortchange you from what you're truly worth. Like you may be a Taurus who's been working on your worth and working on your value. You could have struggled in the past where you used to settle and you used to miss out on red flags. Now you're a Taurus. You see the red flags. Spirit says you could have been struggling with this for a long time, but now you see the red flags and you're starting to trust yourself. So when somebody is trying to purposely shortchange you, you can tell. You may go off. You may get really serious about yourself, but it's coming from the place where you didn't stand up for yourself. It's coming from the place where you didn't listen to your intuition. It's coming from the place where you used to settle. It's like you feel like you wasted a lot of your time on the wrong people for the wrong reasons. And, you know, I hear guilty. Somebody's going to feel guilty for trying to play you too. Like it's all coming out this season. Spirit wants you to know it's all coming out, and it's all through your intuition. You're going to be able to tell if people are lying. You're going to be able to tell if people are like trying to make up stories. You're going to be able to tell a lot. Like your intuition is going to be very, very strong. You also have a friend from childhood who misses you. They may try to reach out to you and try to like, they haven't found a friend like you. They've never found a friend like you. So they may be trying to like find out information through other people when it comes to you trying to find out if this is a good time for them to try to reconnect to you. Somebody just wants to get back to you. They missed the friendship that you used to have. They realize that true friends are hard to find, and they realize you were a real one. They realize too, this is exactly why you walked away from them. So you've been struggling, but working on your value and cutting. Like, you could have been a Taurus who loved to help people, and you're starting to realize like, people will take if I keep giving. They will just take, and I'll have nothing. So you're going to be really big and sharp when it comes to like using your intuition, trusting your intuition, making fast moves, and not allowing people to like think that they can get over on you is the biggest thing for you this week, Taurus. And you're going to be very proud of yourself. You're going to be so proud of yourself. You're going to feel like a high value woman. You're going to feel like a high value man because you're standing up for yourself, and it's actually working. You're done. You're done with the lies. You're done with manipulators. You're done with gaslighters. You're done with like. So if you're with someone, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you're just going to be arguing back and forth about how you catch them. You see what they're trying to do, and it's not going to work this time. If you're with somebody, you're going to be standing up to them if you're with somebody. And it's actually going to make them stand down. It is. In their head, they're just going to be smiling like, damn, you caught it. You caught it fast. But that's the thing, right? In the beginning, you feel like if you say something that, oh, they're gonna cut me off, or they're gonna ghost me, or blah, blah, blah. The truth is, if you say something early, don't allow things to like sit too long, catch it early and call it out early. Because it will make people respect you more. All right. I see you also playing cards. You could be playing spades. You could be playing Uno. You're seeing you playing cards. And I hear you want to go fast. I want to go slow. Like, this is not going to work. You're going to be talking about your values when it comes to love, what you're going to go for, what you're not going to go for. You're also going to be working on your finances, calculating your finances, and taking calculated risk when it comes to your job. I also hear a copycat. You're going to notice that people are going to try to copy you. You also may have an interview this week, all right? They've been studying you. They've been wanting you, but they just wanted to, what? They just wanted to see what else was out there before they chose you or got back to you. So I also hear taking pictures. You could be taking pictures this week. You could be going for like walks by yourself this week. You can be, you could be going like swimming this week as well. Or like, you know, getting a suntan or going to the beach. But if somebody was bullshitting you and you call them out, they're going to tell you what's up. I don't think they're going to tell you everything. I feel like this person is going to sugarcoat some stuff, but you're good. Keep calling them out. It's the way to protect yourself. Spirit says you're also going to be like a neat freak. Like, you're going to be cleaning a lot. Keeping your house clean a lot. Somebody who has unconditional love for you that is thinking about everything that you two been to together and would escape. And me saying going to the beach, you can go away with this person. And like I said, if you've been with this person, you're just going to be calling them out. All right. Some of you too, you can be, if you did have a breakup with somebody, you can be filing paperwork and getting like child support, or filing a divorce. You're either filing a divorce or like filing paperwork for a child support, or taking somebody to court. You're going to get really good advice from your friend this week, too, to help you out if you're going through any, like, love situations. You're going to get some really good advice that's going to, like, set you free. You also have a friend that may ask, like, oh, let's go out to lunch. But you're going to be afraid to spend, like, too much money, so you may decline the offer. Singles. Yeah. Just be careful. There's somebody who... they could be a little unstable, but like building to be financially strong and secure. When it comes, they could be obsessed with you. They could be a little toxic in order to get you. And here we go. You could be a little bit defensive and you want to go slow. This person could be trying to go really fast, especially if you guys were together before and you're coming back together. They've been waiting on you. If this ended and things could have started fast and ended fast because of a third party, you guys could be, it's crazy. If you guys, you have an on and off relationship. You really do. They think you're really fun, sweet, and sincere. And if they did get caught, they feel so damn embarrassed. Let me see what they would say. Yeah. Even with going too fast, they may try to like have sex with you. And you're like, baby, I ain't ready for that. We just getting back good. Like, let's take things slow. They find you so attractive. They miss hearing your voice. And if you did cut them off because you feel like they're too toxic or too sneaky, they cried. They cried, and you know, you could have left them in the past because you felt like you had too much to lose, but they can't get enough of you. They are addicted to you. But because they're addicted to you, because they want you so bad, they may lie. They may try to do little silly things in order to like get you in a very unhealthy way. So let me see. When it comes to work, I love this. You could be letting go of one job and you get another job that has lots of money. All right. Spirit also says you could be starting a whole company all by yourself. You don't want to let your job know. You could have left your job to start a whole business by yourself. And it's going to go well for you. I also hear new home approved. You've been waiting for a brand new home or to get upgrades done to your home. You could be taking money from your house in order to do upgrades. You get an approval for a home. It's approved. All your loans are going to be approved as well. I send you all so much love and light.